Music is such a unique expression of the human condition, so much so that it appears globally and follows the same patterns of notes and octaves. It brings people together to tell tales and convey emotions that spoken word can't. My first memory of music for fun was old man Bevan cleaning the house, listening to the Spice Girls in the 90s. Mother Bevan, on the other hand, has complete musical ambivalence and has to be reminded of the Happy Birthday tune. Previous memories of music do exist for me, but these all involve enduring sitting on the cold, hard wooden assembly hall while singing hymns with a local vicar and his 12-string guitar. Things aren't quite looking straight and square, so I'll square up the saw and try again. It still wasn't quite square, so I'll sort that out with a track saw. I think the issue is that my mitre saw has a cast fence and that it's joined on both sides of the blade, so I think that might be out slightly, giving me a slightly out of tune cut. The difference between music and woodwork is that in woodwork we like our instruments to be sharp and our pieces to be flat. My Sycamore pieces are not flat, so I'll rectify that with my flattening bit, which is also not sharp. I'll have to sand the burn marks off later. The way music is appreciated has changed in my lifetime, and these changes coincide with the technology advances. The first and also most recent live music I went to was a group of middle-aged Cornish men singing sea shanties. From here, my taste evolved into music with guitars, with my first album I bought being the Kaiser Chiefs. This progressed through pop punk and nu metal into heavier metal. This was peak rage, and as Mother Bevan described a particular Bring Me the Horizon offering as just noise. This rebellion ended, and to my surprise came a throwback to 80s new romantics, such as Spandau Ballet and Ultravox. This phase lasted about as long as the mini-disc, and I was then back onto music with guitars, but this time in an acoustic variety. Other dalliances include blues, jazz and hip-hop. Mrs. Coyder Bevan hails from Croydon, so a venture into London grime also occurred. My musical journey is one of reinvention, and if you were to play me a song by Linkin Park, followed by a hymn on a 12-string guitar, followed by a trip to Compton with NWA, I'd be taken back to those exact moments in my life. Much like a jazz song, my wood has warped, so I'll have to pivot on the fly and come up with a solution. Again, like jazz, the solution was simple but effective. Turning the back piece 90 degrees, I can maximise glue contact area and maintain strength. It also means I can cut a bit off the bottom of the back panel and use that as a decorative stave later down the line, and keep the funky grain pattern at the top. Mrs. Coyder Bevan still hasn't come through with that router table, so upside down on the bench it is. clearly some uneven pressure after that first pass, but I guess it kind of looks like a sound waveform. A couple more passes with even pressure should sort that. Now, in an age of pre-made Spotify playlists created based on what the algorithm thinks you might like, there is something special about taking the time to sit and listen to an album as the artist intended, with no skips and no shuffle. The resurgence of vinyl has only added to this experience. Just like a bridge in a Taylor Swift song, the pieces come together with glue and clamps to create the record stand. If you've seen any of my previous videos, you'll notice that my dexterity hasn't improved, and if anything, it's got worse, as demonstrated by my lack of ability to remove this drill bit from its packaging. Now, drill isn't really a genre I ever really got into, as, to quote Mother Bevan, it's just noise. The contrast of the wood and the brass bar helps to blend the old school vinyl sound with the modern world. Gluing the brass into the top part of the stave with superglue and then lining up with the holes at the bottom to make sure they stay in place. Once the top had dried, the bottom can then be glued, again with superglue, and then tapped into place with an old hammer that has lived through many more musical technology changes than I ever will. Just like when the lights come up, the drums kick in, the singers stand from their stools at the key change, it's time to elevate the piece by finishing with linseed oil to really highlight the grain. And there we have it, a Sycamore and brass record stand to connect you back to the music and to spice up your life.